Good morning, beautiful kids. Welcome back to your science revision class. I hope you're all doing great. The topic of our today's discussion is sorting materials. It is page number 12 of your book Science Success. Kindly open up your books. Sorting materials. Everything around us is made of materials. Material. Material is any substance from which something can be made. This is a very important definition. This tells us that material is anything that any substance that helps us to make a new thing. ठीक है? Your home, school, furniture, buses, trains, cars, ships, all are made of materials. How many different materials can you see in this picture? Now, if you ask me, I see a variety of different materials. Number one is this rubber. Then we have glass. Then we have this wool or cotton socks. Then leather. This spoon is made up of steel. Then this is paper. This is plastic duck. This is plastic or wood. It can be both. Okay, so I see plenty of different things. Now this material, the material from which cups or mugs are made is called mostly ceramic. Okay, but if it is difficult for you to memorize, then you may skip this as well. Fine. Moving on to the next slide. Where our materials come from. This is very, very important for us to know that where all our materials come from. Okay? Now there are three main sources of the material which every student must know. Okay? Materials, there are three different sources for that. Number one is animals, number two is plants, number three is ground. This adds to the basic knowledge that one has. So it is very essential for you all to know this. Next is materials coming from animals. Now there are different range of materials that come from animal. You should know all the materials that come from animal. If not all, then you should at least know one material that comes from animal. Now if we talk about these days, we have Eid going on. Okay? We just came after the Eid break. So we all had animals to sacrifice. Now some of you had like sheep to sacrifice. Okay? Now that sheep gives us wool. Okay? The skin of that sheep, all that woolly thing on the skin basically is wool. Okay? So we get wool from animals. So this is very easy to know, to remember, because we have just come after the Eid break. So we all have seen all these animals around and we know them. Okay? Next is silk. Silk is made by an insect, as I told you during your regular classes. It is made by an insect. ठीक है? कीड़े से बनता है, कीड़े से. ठीक? Next is leather. Now we wear leather jackets all the time, leather belts, and we brag about it कि हमने तो leather jacket पहनी है. It's like very fancy. So this leather comes from goats most of the time, or like the hides of animal, goats or camels as well. ठीक है? So the goats that were sacrificed on this Eid, we had their skin. We usually donate the skin, or we give it off to anyone who comes demanding for the skin. We give it off to them. Okay? So what those people do from the skin is they sell it to the leather industry, and those industries or factories, you may say in simpler words, those factories then make jackets or shoes or belts out of that leather. Okay? Out of that skin of goats or camels. Okay? So you must remember these things. Here we have some pictures. This is a sheep. This is the wool that we have. Sorry. Here we have the skin of a goat, the hide. It is called hide. Okay? The skin of the goat is called hide, and it is used to make leather. And we have like shoes made up of leather here. We can also make jackets or belts out of them. Okay? And here we have that insect that makes silk. ठीक है. Silk is a cloth. I am sure that you must have asked your mother to show you a silk cloth, and she must have it in her wardrobe. So just ask her to show you that once again. Next we have materials coming from plants. Plant was the second source of the natural material that we have. Okay, so now the materials that come from plants are number one, wood. Very easy, every tree has wood. Okay, a tree is incomplete without wood. The dark part, the brown part of a tree is called wood. Then we have cotton. Cotton plants we have all around us. They are like very light in weight, and we often see them flying around us on a windy day. Okay, so cotton comes from plants. Then we have rubber. Rubber also comes from plants. Okay, there are certain plants that have like a white liquid that flows from it, that is used to make rubber. Okay, as you can see in this picture, this is the cotton plant. ठीक है, these are the cotton flowers. From this we make cotton. ठीक है, and cotton is used to make like different shirts, socks, plenty of things. ठीक है. Then even the school shirt that you wear, this school uniform shirt, it is made up of leather. It is made up of cotton. ठीक है. Now as you can see in this picture, this white liquid that is flowing, it is basically the rubber. ठीक है, it is called latex, which is then used to make rubber. ठीक है, and this is the wood that we obtain from plants. ठीक है, इधर पीछे भी these are all the wood. Next are the materials that are dug out of the ground. ठीक है, now there are different materials that we take from ground. Number one is stone. Very simple. We go around in the ground, ठीक है, or in a garden we come across stones. ठीक है. Next is clay. There is plenty of clay in your garden. Next is gold. Gold is a very precious metal that is dug out of the ground. Deep inside the ground we have gold. ठीक है, ऐसा नहीं होता कि the gold is like very near to the ground. ऊपर we just dig once or twice in the ground and we get gold. This way every person will be very rich if we all have this much gold around us. ठीक है, it is very very deep under the ground that gold is buried, and we have to dig very deep to get the gold. Next is coal. Coal is called koila in Urdu. ठीक है, we mostly use it to burn fire in winter season, or mostly if we have a bonfire. If you have ever attended a bonfire in your home or in any gathering, you must know that coal is a black colored rock which is used to produce heat in winters mostly. Next is oil. All the oil sources are obtained from ground. Types of material. Now all the materials that we have studied up till now, they were the natural materials. ठीक है, because obviously they were coming from animals or plants or grounds, and these plants, animals or ground are natural resources. ठीक है, Allah Ta'ala has made them. We haven't made them. They are made by Allah. ठीक है, so they were all natural materials. Now the second type of material that we have is man-made material. You should know that there are always two types of material. One is natural material, that is made by Allah or made by nature. ठीक है, that nature has and made by Allah, of course. And the second is the type that is made by us humans. ठीक है. Now natural materials. All materials that are obtained from animals, plants or ground are natural materials. We have already studied this. Now man-made materials. Materials made by people from natural materials. ठीक है. Now how can we make any material? We must have something to make a new material out of it. ठीक है. So we always make a thing from the natural materials. So man-made materials are those materials that are made from natural materials. For example, glass, the drinking glass that we have जिसमें हम पानी पीते हैं. Second one is plastic. ठीक है, plastic is made from oils. ठीक है, you'll study this in more detail when you go to class 3. ठीक है, plastic is made from oil. So glass, plastic, concrete, paper, steel, these are all man-made material. Now do you know what natural material is used to make paper? So the answer to this question is that wood is used to make paper. ठीक है? Now in this picture you can see different natural materials in this column and man-made materials in this column. As we discussed earlier, we have like sand, we have oil, gold, coal, ठीक है, wool, silk, these all come from nature, so they are natural materials. Then we have glass and steel and plastic, ठीक है, and concrete. So these are all man-made materials. Using materials. We use materials for different purposes. Number one is for building. Number two is for making clothes. As we have discussed this plenty of times earlier, ठीक है, making cotton shirts or woolen shirts or leather jackets, ठीक है, so for making clothes, for making windows, for making toys or wires. Using materials for building. Hard and strong materials are used for building, ठीक है, obviously, because if we use like weak materials, the buildings will flow away with the rain, especially the rains that we had in the previous week. They were like so strong rains that Karachi almost flooded, ठीक है. So if we had any soft or weak material that was used for making buildings, the buildings would not have stayed for this long, ठीक है. इस वजह से we must have strong and hard materials for building different buildings. Stone, concrete and steel, these are mostly used to build buildings. Here we have some example of these, right? For making clothes, soft and warm materials are used for making clothes, obviously, so that they do not hurt our skin or irritate us, ठीक है. For this reason we use soft and warm materials mostly in winter to make our clothes. Wool, silk and cotton are most of the times used for making clothes. You may also add leather into it, ठीक है. Here we have the examples of a few. These are woolen sweaters. Here we have a silk cloth. These are cotton shirts. And here we have woolen jackets, ठीक है. For making windows. Windows are made from materials through which we can see. This is very important. Whenever we make a window, we must keep in mind that we must be able to see through it. We must be able to see that what is going around on the other side of the window, ठीक है. So we must be able to see through the window. Materials that allow us to see through them are called transparent objects. Now you must memorize this word. The materials that allow us to see through them are called transparent objects, ठीक है. The example of this is glass. This is the best example that you can get. Next we have is the picture of this window. As you can see that we can see whatever is outside this window. We can see grass, we can see trees, so we can see all the things that are outside the windows on the other side of the windows. So this quality is must to have in any material that is used to make window. Next is for making toys and wires. Bendy and waterproof materials are used for making toys and wires. Bendy so that they can easily take the shape of anything that we want in case of toys most of the time. Okay, and waterproof so that the wires, for especially the wires, so that electricity does not hurt us, we do not get an electric current if that wire is not. What if any water spills over the wire and the wire is not waterproof, we will get a very bad electric shock. Okay, that can be fatal as well, means it can cause death as well. Okay, so it must be waterproof. Rubber and plastics are the examples of this. Here we have the picture of a few things that are made from plastic and rubber, so you can just give this a look. And with this we end our lecture. Thank you so much for the patience and understanding, and if you have any sort of queries or questions, you are more than welcome to ask me on the Google feed. Have a good time and all the very, very best for your assessments. Allah Hafiz. Welcome back, kids, for the revision worksheet of sorting materials for your assessment number 1. You have all solved this worksheet previously, and I hope that your concepts are clear. So let's revise this worksheet. Question number 1. List down main sources of all the materials in the world in answer box 1 given below. So in the answer box 1, you have to write, like for instance this answer box, you have to write that which source of natural material, like how many sources of natural material do we have. For instance, is it plant or animal or ground? Okay? In part number 2, you have been given a word bank which contains different materials. Specify which material comes from which source in answer box 2. Now you have to use this word bank to tell that which material comes from plants, which comes from animals, and which comes from ground. Okay? And you have to write all these in the answer boxes here in 2. Question number 2. Given below are some hard and soft materials. Write H next to hard and S next to soft objects. Number 1 is brick, teddy bear, table, pillow, feather, towel, pebble, saucepan, sponge, hammer, cotton, and wool. So you have to tell whether they are hard or soft. Question number 3. Separate man-made materials from natural materials. You have been given a word bank again, and you have to tell which material is natural and which is man-made, and then you have to specify them in the columns given below. Question number 4. Complete the sentence to tell what are the following materials used for. Number 1. Hard and soft materials like stone and concrete are used to make dash. This is a very important question. You all must be able to answer this. Number 2. Soft and warm materials like wool, silk, and cotton are used to make dash. Number 3. Transparent materials like glass are used to make dash. Bendy and waterproof plastics and rubbers are used to make dash. Question number 5. Identify which material is each of the following object made of. Number 1 is window. Number 2 is shirt. Number 3, bicycle. Number 4, drink can. For example, the can of Coke or Pepsi. Okay, the tin, what is that made of? Then is pencil and ruler. So I hope you will be able to answer all these questions. Good luck.